Happy New Year and welcome to another episode of Motors for the Masses. Now, as you can see, Malcolm is not here because he's got some weird, gross eye thing going on. So we have Malk 2.0.
Hello.
Right, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah. So, challenge one complete. Yes, you can get it through a door when you fold the bars down. So that brings us to the end of this episode of Motors for the Masses. Thank you very much for joining. I'll be back again along with Malcolm or Jamie, I don't know who, when we'll be doing more reviews on more stuff. Malcolm seems to have disappeared. Can't get hold of him. Tried all week, various messages and emails, and he's off grid. He's probably got his head stuck in a computer game or something. So once the fuel is in, then it's time to start it. Make sure it runs okay. Hello, welcome to another episode of Motors for the Masses. Bobby's back, and so is Malcolm. So roll the intro, and let's get cracking. Crack! So, anyway, you can see where we're at with this. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a chance to do the front mudguard because this has taken quite a bit of time, but Royal Alloy GT50.
Hi there, and welcome to another.
No, just hello will do.
Hello, and welcome to.
Pause, I wasn't ready. Hang on.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Motors for the Masses.
And you join us on a very windy day. There seems to be quite a few of those at the moment. Well, today we have something that a lot of you have been asking for quite a while. Well, just trying to be a bit more dramatic, which Mark seems to love. And that brings us to the end of this short little episode of Motors for the Masses. We hope you've answered some questions. Of course, there are going to be some Chinese bikes out there that are rubbish, but we try and stay away from those. And there are going to be bikes that are not well looked after, not maintained, and not serviced. And of course, they are not going to last. But let's be honest, that's true of any bike, really. Hello. You may remember exactly a year ago, we reviewed... No, we didn't. So here we are with the Honda NTV, and it's new tyres time now. So today we are going to get the bars off, we're going to get the new bars on and all this switchgear on and some new grips, and we're going to get off all this plastic and the seat and see what we've got to work with. So I think we'll start at this end. Right, you know what you're saying?
Yes. Hello, welcome for Motors and Masses.
Welcome to Motors for the Masses. My name is Patrick. Okay? So again, hello, welcome to Motors for the Masses. My name is Patrick, okay? And when I say, and roll the intro and let's get cracking, you shout crack, yes? Okay, stand here. Okay. Oh, hang on.
Hello, welcome to Motors for the Masses. I'm Patrick.
Hang on, what that noise down there?
And this is Mark.
You can do that? We're going to say, oh, and this is Daddy.
And this is Mark.
Okay, all right. Okay, go on then.
And this is Mark.
No, start again.
Welcome.
No.
Hello, welcome to Motors for the Masses. This is Patrick, this is Mark.
Yes, Patrick is my son and it's his debut at presenting another cracking looking bike from Bullet. So roll the intro. Hello, and move. Move more. Hold that. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Motors for the Masses. And today we are in the midst of the COVID-19 outbreak, and I know we're being a bit silly, but it is very serious. So please stay at home and don't go out unless it's absolutely necessary. We, as a garage, are open for emergency repairs for vehicles, for essential key workers.
And that brings us to the end of another episode of Motors for the Masses.
We'll be back again soon with another bike and more on the NTV. We don't know what we're going to be bringing you in the coming weeks due to this COVID-19 outbreak. So that is what's inside. It's all gunky and awful, and that will need scraping out and cleaning before the new seals can go in. You may remember or have the Bullet Hunt S. Well, this was designed to be its replacement. Hello and welcome to another episode of Motors for the Masses, and today we are still in the middle of this COVID-19 outbreak, so I'm going to be bringing you as much content as I possibly can, as long as I can, and I hope you find it interesting.
Moving for nothing, mate. I think they should have done that.
And there it is, mounted back on with Loctite on these bolts. So David, just explain what you're doing there, please.
So all I did is just put a bit of grease on the seals just to help them slip in a bit easier.
And remember, whenever you're talking something, go round and talk, and then go round again and check the talk setting. Today could be interesting, because it could either be superb or superbly hilarious, because I am going to attempt to raise this seat. Oh fuck! Once the frame is black and the trellis bit is black and all this is black and all that's black and all this is black, it won't stand out as much as it does now. It's like a Tony Hart painting. 20,000 subscribers. A multi-project video. So there we go, that is where the battery tray will sit. And here it is, part one of our first ever Q&A video. Okay, the next question is from Earl Bacchiocci. I hope I've said that correctly as well. The odd car driver abuses the safety of two-wheel users. Do you think, as part of the car test stroke training, they should ride a bicycle, tricycle or moped in busy traffic so they can understand the importance of safety margins?
Yes, but it'll never happen because of health and safety.
Yeah.
Not being funny, it's not because people don't have training or the proper training, it's because people just don't care and they're arrogant.
That's
not being funny.
That's what it comes down to.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
The best car drivers, in general, are bikers. Right, so I've made two tabs, bent one over, and I'm using my implement of aggression to knock over the other one. Bear in mind, this is going to be an apocalyptic scrambler, so it's supposed to be put together with bits and bobs, and that's what I've done. I've used this bracket here. Using a scourer and a bit of 600 grit sandpaper, I'm just going to scuff over it and see what it comes out like. Just scuffs here and there, doesn't have to be uniform. Yeah, you see that's tearing that, and I'm not doing that very much at all, so I've got to be very careful. I might have to use the scourer on this. This tank you'll notice that it's got a few marks and dents in it. Now, my dad sprayed this. I asked him to leave the dents in, which goes against everything he's ever done, so that was quite confusing for him. So here we are with the design on the computer. Jamie, have you made that or have you found one?
No, I made that. So it's pretty simple to make one. So these are the two bits that we're going to need. So you've got a flat plate with just a hole in the centre for one side. And then this one you got the flat plate and then with a recess to sit through that hole.
Good morning. Where are you going, I hear you ask? Well, this is a special episode because today we're off to go and pick something up. Da-da. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! It's a bike, but it's no ordinary bike. See this engine here? It's not an engine. It holds a battery. Yes, this is an electric motorbike, and it's our own brand electric motorbike. Hello. I'm going to talk to you about all my helmets that I have, so my helmet collection. Let's do that again. So what you see behind me is a few of the bikes in the range, and I'll talk a little bit more about the power they've got. I'm bringing you my new bike. It's old, but it's new. And it's over here. Wait there. So one of the things we've got is this, a decibel meter. Now, ambient noise is usually around 60 decibels, and me talking is around 70 decibels by the looks of it. Hello, 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 hello. There you go. Look.
Sorry, I haven't got much room here to move. So. Yeah, by the time we've insulated and taped all the headlight ones black,
Yeah.
you don't really notice it, will you?
No. Bullet have seated themselves firmly in the market with some fantastic looking and sounding machines. The Bullet Heritage 125 and of course the 50, the Hero 50 and 125, the Bullet Blue Rock 125 and of course the Bullet Blue Rock V-Twin 250. And I have seen some pictures of a bigger CC Bullet Hero. There'll be more on that in future updates. But for now, we are bringing to you a new offering from Bullet in the shape of a bobber-ish cruiser type thing. I am of course talking about this, the Bullet V-Bob 250. So in true Motors for the Masses style,
Plans have changed.
indeed they have. Please explain what we're doing now.
So, rather than add these things by cutting the pipes up and making potentially a mess, we're going to do some experimentation first. In September 2019, we did a review on the Special Army Mash, which Mark bought, then promptly sold, and then bought back again.
That's it, lovely. Perfect. Yep, thank you. Thank you very much. So, before we get on to today's new Toyota offering, let's see what the old version is all about, shall we? Anyway,
There's a fish.
what do you think of the front? No, that's a guppy.
Oh, a big fish, like a carp or something, isn't it?
Huge amount between that and the metal on the other side.
Well, straight away, it's pretty nippy. I like it.
AJS have been firmly planted in the bike world for 110 years. Now, talking to AJS, unfortunately, Euro 5 will be slightly more strangled. Now, I also want to point out at this stage that the issue with the battery has been solved. Doing God knows what. Doing something with his bike, probably. Or computer. Oh, someone else mentioned on one of the questions, do we do gaming? Yes. How does that work then? Surely that must be the other way around.
Yeah, well, you thought they'd lock in place, wouldn't you?
You would think they'd lock backwards and then flip forwards.
Well, or just lock into place on the output, but they don't, do they?
Now, I really think that makes a massive difference. You can see the difference between the old and the new, and I really do think there's a fantastic difference. Really looks good. Really impressed with that. Before we carry on with this, I'm just going to introduce you to the new exhausts. As you know, I've got the Firestorm, and we had a bit of an issue with balancing the carb, and it turns out that it's not just as simple as balancing the carb. And to be honest, I just can't be arsed. I've got too many bikes that don't seem to run properly. So, this is what I've been and done. Yes, bought another Firestorm. So there we go, and as far as I'm concerned, it's finished for now. The indicators are on, fantastic. Now the idea is to mount the wires so you can't see everything laying around. Now I've made this plate. Right, there now follows a very important message from the British government regarding Lockdown 2.0, the return of COVID. It's very simple, the message is clear. Go to work, but don't go to work. Work from home, or go to work. Just go to work, or work from home, don't go to work. Go to work, but don't go to work. However, go to work if you can, but if you can't, don't. So go to work, but don't go to work. So please, message very clear, go to work. But don't go to work, stay at home. If you can, go to work. If you can, stay at home. If you can't, then go to work. But if you can't, then the message is clear, you must stay at home. Thank you. Right, well, you've seen all the reviews on the Zontis T310. Well, Zontis are at it again, this time with a 125. As with the ZT125U, the G1 Scrambler is Euro 5 compliant. I should point out at this stage that there will be quite a few people that just goes, well, I'll just copy the comments from the people above. So what did I think of that? Well, it's actually a very nice ride. It is, as I thought, firm, but very comfortable. The steering is very precise. Hello, just a quick little video to say our 2021 calendar is now available to buy. All the details on how to buy are in the description below. There's the front cover, 12 individual months. Show 1 month, just as a teaser. Dun dun dun, there it is, no more.
I don't know what mine, but this is my one.
Yes, it is.
But Daddy doesn't have any money.
No, I know. Can I have $8.99, please?
No.
Why? Okay, so yes.
He gave it to me, not himself.
Okay, so £8.99 available to buy now. Thank you very much. Keep safe. Keep safe. Keep safe. Bye.
Ni hao. That's funny.
However, being an adventure style bike, top speed is not really a priority. And if it is, well then surely a sprocket change can just sort that out.
Absolutely. I mean, top speed for us is really a pointless figure. So long as you can cruise at 70 miles an hour, acceleration is the most important factor.
Absolutely. So I know we said we were going to get the bike finished today, but that's just me being me, saying
Ever the optimist.
everything will take 10 minutes and it'll be done. So Jamie, please explain what we have to do to get this bike actually finished.
Right, so get it finished, and we just need to do...
Indeed. And here is the result of that fateful yet wild and passionate night. Lots of influence from the 310 series.
And then you've got this limited edition deluxe model, which is £6,600. That comes with the grey tank and some other bits.
Probably, yeah.
They probably went home in the pause between me asking you a question and you answering it. I rest my case. Right.
Have them deliver it.
Okay, so until 2021, please ride and drive carefully. Have a safe and happy Christmas, whatever tier you're in. And we'll see you next year. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And you'll hear me answer the question in 2021.
He always has to have the last word. He can't just say bye and go, can you?